forward to getting that football spice a little bit later. But now let's continue with the bulletin. And as talks to help avert a public health crisis due to the ongoing doctors' strike continue, several counties have rushed to court to secure orders to have the Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union call off its strike and have its members resume duty. In the following report, our health and science reporter Gloria Milemo looks at some of the contentious issues regarding the medical intern stipend and what the courts have ruled regarding the ongoing industrial action.
The fate and the sustainability of the medical internship program now hangs in the balance, with the main bone of contention being the amount of salary the interns draw per month. According to documents seen by KTN News, a breakdown of the benefits enjoyed by the medical interns, including pharmacist and dentist interns, see them take home a total of 206,400 shillings. However, sources have intimated to KTN News that the breakdown of the current package is flawed. For instance, the stipend document indicates that an intern in that group is paid an emergency call allowance of 66,000 shillings. However, sources say questions regarding this allowance have been raised since interns are not licensed to handle emergencies. Other issues that have been raised regarding some of the allowances paid to them include the non-practicing allowance of 12,000 shillings. It is argued that this allowance is often paid to licensed workers who are unable to practice privately because of conditions set by an employer. On the other hand, a nursing intern who earns a basic salary of 39,700 shillings, unlike the dentist, pharmacist and medical intern, is not entitled to an emergency call allowance and a non-practicing allowance. Their total pay is 106,350 shillings. Also, a clinical intern who earns a similar basic salary and whose total pay is 115,500 shillings does not enjoy these benefits. A clinical intern holding a diploma certificate does not have any benefits. However, they earn a basic salary of 15,000 shillings. In their collective bargaining agreement that put an end to a 100 days long industrial action that paralyzed health services across the country, KMPDU members and their employers agreed on the current salaries their interns get.
We can always discuss how the salary can increase upward, not a downward trend. And I must say that the interns do about 80 to 100 hours a week in the facilities. So I beseech a situation that the persons who are proposing these particular policies to go and see the life of an intern with the shortage of health workers that we have in the country. I think, and we evidently say, that we need to look even for a way to actually cover the inflations that have been foreseen since 2016 to date in our CBA negotiations.
However, sources say the increasing number of medical interns now threatens the sustainability of the internship program.
We do not get a higher number of interns graduating every year. The number is almost fixed. We get to have about 970 to 1,100 interns annually. And therefore, it is prerogative of the government to actually budget appropriately and prioritize the issues of healthcare for them to be able to absorb the number of interns that come out every year.
Meanwhile, a Milimani court has ordered the Conciliation Committee, led by Linus Kariuki, to expedite the ongoing talks in a bid to determine the minimum services that should remain uninterrupted during the ongoing strike and the number of specialists in health facilities in a bid to ensure the delivery of the crucial services continues. And as the talks to resolve the strike continue, Kisii County's plea to have its doctors barred from participating in the strike that enters its second day were granted by Justice Christine Bari. The county had sought for an injunction restraining KMPDU and the Union of Clinical Officers from interfering with smooth running of health services in the county pending hearing. Kisumu County, on the other hand, has termed the ongoing strike illegal and asked its doctors to resume duty. Gloria Milemo, KTN News.
Thank you, Gloria. Now, it's a first round win for the East Africa region after the African Union Executive